The season of Valentine's is here, and it's so romantic. Yeah, I honestly couldn't care too much about this kind of stuff. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really much of a romantic, but I really do gotta say that with an asterisk. I do have a girlfriend who I love to bits, and I should clarify that before she breaks my shins. I'm just saying I don't really like romantic things. I'm just gonna go ahead and say Valentine's Day just to get the cliche out of the way. I don't really like Valentine. And you're probably asking, why not? It's a time to celebrate your partner. Okay? You're acting like there aren't other days to do that as well. Valentine's isn't exactly special in that kind of sense. But my point is that I don't really see the appeal of having a whole holiday about just having one day full of sap. And maybe it's just because I have a cold husk of a heart. I don't think it's that good of a holiday. Half of the time I'm really just kind of thinking about the candy. I don't really know if anyone actually thinks about having a romantic partner. Like, literally everyone I've talked to about this thing, they usually say 8 times out of 10, it's for the candy. Also, it's so annoying just to try to find a gift for your special someone, just for them to give you that, I only want you, BS, because you absolutely know that they don't. And then when you actually do get them something, they actually get you something even more expensive, and then you just end up starting to feel like you're a cheap, broke person, and then everyone starts dragging you through the ground saying that, wow, I can't believe you got some cheap relic and they got you this expensive thing. Do you even care? Like, you went in the relationship, why do you care? It's also just a day that a lot of people get their hearts broken, and that's honestly a sad thought to me, because I mean, there's a lot of people that really do deserve love and they just don't get it. Something else that I just don't really understand why people like are those romance movies. Now, I gotta say, I'm not like the hugest fan of it. I mean, there's some technically romance movies that I'm fine with, but when I mean romance movies, I'm specifically talking about rom-coms. Those might genuinely be some of the most mind-numbing stuff I've had to sit through. I've sat down with my parents watching them, and I think I gained an extra chromosome because of it. It's always, some girl moves to town, then she meets some guy who, he's definitely interesting, you just gotta trust me. And then they fall in love, but then there's a huge falling out, because of course there is. The girl moves out, but then she's like, no, I must be with him, it's my destiny. And then they go back, and then they all live happily ever after. The thing about it is just like, how many Netflix films have this exact same format? I mean, sure, it might be somewhat different for some of them, but it's basically the same template. You know, now that I think about it, I should have put this in my tropes video, because I actually hate this. Because all these movies feel like they're the same thing, and then they all kind of mesh together. They aren't really like the worst thing ever, but it's just like so bland that I'd honestly just like not bother with it. If you want to watch a technically romance movie, now watch WALL-E. They don't even speak in the movies 1 billion times better than these movies. Now that I think about it, nicknames are the bottom 3 worst ever things. I could have said that in a better way, but I don't care. Now, I don't mean like if you shorten the name of something, and I don't mean things like honey or sweetie. Those kind of things are okay, I guess, but I'm talking about the weirdest names like princess, bubblegum, kitten. How does one get possessed to say these kind of things? Honestly, I gotta commend you for your confidence, because those gotta be some balls of titanium to be able to say that. In public, no less? Oh man. Ooh, that actually kind of brings up a little side point. People that do weird things in public, it's honestly just kind of really weird. It's when people are grabbing each other's faces, like touching each other in weird places, and making innuendos. Those things irritate me, because like, what happens if I'm in the aisle and then I hear some people giggling while they're like all up on each other? No thank you. You're in the way of the cereal. Get out of the way. I'm trying to get my food here. And you know what's the worst thing is that, like, if you go on TikTok and that kind of stuff, this thing is like everywhere. This shouldn't be something that's commonly found now. Something that might have already passed by the point I might be uploading this video is probably homecoming. And I gotta say, dances like this, I don't really care for these dances, you know? Like, I'm fine with prom. Like, I mean, I haven't really had prom. I'm like in junior year still, and my prom doesn't happen until like March or April. But even though I gotta say dances, like just homecoming things, that's gotta be some of the boringest things of all time. They don't let you do absolutely anything there. So all you can do is just stand around. And I can't lie, I'm not really looking forward to prom. Because if the dances are as restrictive, then I really wonder how the prom thing is gonna be. Because what if it's even more restricted? And the worst thing about it is that we have to pay a lot more for prom. So I'm just gonna be paying like $50 just to stand around in like some place. That's really the only difference. And the worst thing about it is that I'm gonna have to be in a suit. And I hate dressing up for absolutely anything. Everything that is made is so uncomfortable to wear. Why? Why not just have like something soft but also looks professional? Is it that hard? And just think about how much it's gonna cost. Like, you gotta get the suit, and you gotta get the tickets, and guess you got a date, so now you gotta pay for her ticket, or his ticket, I don't know. And then, after that, you gotta go get their car, or go drive over there, think how much gas that's gonna cost. It's just a whole lot of stuff, you know? I don't want to feel like I'm a negative Nancy, though, so I won't comment too much on prom right now, because I really haven't had it. This is all kind of just speculation from what my brother said and what I've kind of heard from like other places. The one thing I don't want to happen is be nominated for prom king. Now, I mean, to be honest, I have zero chance of being nominated for prom king. Basically, like a total of 50 people know me in school. But even then, I don't think that being nominated as prom king or queen would be much fun. I don't see why people really want it to happen. It's just a ton of stress that people have placed them in. And if they so happen to be single, then they're going to be forced into a relationship, which I honestly kind of feel bad for because they didn't really choose that to happen. And they just get cornered into that position. And it honestly just sounds really messed up. Okay, I know I just went on like a whole tangent about stuff I don't like, but I don't want to end this on a negative. So I'm going to talk about some stuff that I actually do kind of like. And first thing is, well, the partner. Obviously, I feel like this is something that's obvious. I love my girlfriend, and I love her to death. But I'm not going to get all mushy about it. Another thing I like is dinner dates. Those are fun, and I honestly love to eat and spend time with my girlfriend. That's honestly some of the fun things. And that kind of goes for, like, also going on, like, movie dates. I haven't really been on one, but it sounds like it'd be fun, except for the cost. But we're trying to be positive here, so shut up. I also love that in elementary school, you get free candy all the time. Oh my gosh, I used to get bags and bags of candy. Not because people actually liked me, I think. I think it's mostly just because of the class stuff, and I had friends. So that was really nice. If you do take away anything about this, don't rush into it, obviously. If you don't really want to worry about it, then don't worry about it. Just because other people have partners, that doesn't mean you necessarily have to have one too.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. You ain't no